Welcome to Families in Faith. This week I want to offer a little encouragement as we battle a cultural myth. I was watching TV last week and saw the show Mike and Molly on CBS. You can watch the clip I'm going to talk about on YouTube and see the video's description for that link. Well, here's the basic interaction I want to focus on. Mike and Molly met with the priest before they were going to get married. After some fun give and take about living together before marriage, the priest says, "I'm just here to make sure you two love each other and understand what it means to enter into marriage." Mike replies, "Oh yeah, she really hammered home all that compromise and listening stuff." The priest then says, "I just need to confirm a couple of things. Your commitment to the church and that you're planning to raise your children Catholic." Mike replies, "Can do and will do. See you at the wedding, Padre." Molly grabs Mike before he gets up to leave and says, "Hang on a second. We haven't really discussed raising our kids Catholic." After a joke from Mike, Molly continues, "He wants us to be honest. Father, we can promise you that we will raise our kids with a strong sense of values, but come on, we can't guarantee you what path they're going to take or that they'll go to church every Sunday." Mike jumps in. "Well, not every Sunday. If little Patrick or Mary Therese has the sniffles, we'll do a home worship kind of thing. And don't worry, we'll make it long and boring, just like at regular Mass." The priest states that these are the major requirements for getting married in a Catholic church, to which Molly replies, "I don't think I should force religion on my children. Don't we want that to be their choice?" This interaction is a prevalent thought in American culture. The show was demonstrating the closed-minded church forcing religion upon children, and Molly was showing the enlightened perspective of allowing children to choose their own path. This is ridiculous. The idea that parents cannot influence the religion of their children is completely fabricated and is causing more and more children to grow up and be left to their own devices to navigate the complex world and some of the major questions that life brings. Like, is there life after death? How do I make moral decisions and what do I base them upon? What is truth? Where is my identity found? Parents have the God-given job to raise their children. This includes matters of physical needs, emotional needs, and of course, spiritual needs. But for some reason, parents believe they can and should control physical needs like eat your broccoli or brush your teeth. And they should control emotional needs, making sure their child feels loved and has opportunities to succeed. Yet when it comes to the most important, spiritual needs, they leave their children alone, thinking it wise to let them choose their own path. In the past 8 years, Christian Smith and others have been conducting the largest ever study on the spiritual makeup of young people in the United States. The third phase of this study came with a book entitled Souls in Transition: The Religious and Spiritual Lives of Emerging Adults. This is what they say in regards to this matter. One of the most pervasive and powerful myths about children is that as they enter adolescence, their parents increasingly cease to matter in their lives. Adolescence is commonly, but mistakenly, assumed to be a phase during which parents become irrelevant, replaced instead by the influences of their peers, the media, and the children's own independent personalities and desires. This dynamic often seems to involve a mixture of not wanting to inappropriately control or meddle in their growing teenagers' lives, fear of being uncool by remaining too involved with them, a readiness to cooperate in not embarrassing their children by being part of groups involving their friends, and a sense of relief in being able to convince themselves that the job of parenting is finished, however successfully or unsuccessfully. In short, most Americans have swallowed hook, line, and sinker the parents of teenagers are irrelevant myth. Many parents remain at least somewhat concerned to continue to exert some control over things like their children's sports prospects, educational futures, and choice of marriage partners. But when it comes to religion, many parents seem keen not to impose anything or to shove religion down their throats. Very often, as a result, many adolescents are thrown back on themselves and left floating in a directionless murk, to figure out completely on their own some of life's most basic questions concerning reality, truth, goodness, value, morality, and identity. Thus, in the name of individual autonomy, informed here by cultural myth that is sociologically erroneous, the usually most crucial players in teenagers' lives disengage from them precisely when they most need conversation partners to help sort through these weighty matters. Please do not think you do not matter. You are the most influential person in your child's life. Your home is the most important place for spiritual development. Your job is to teach your children about God, leading them to Jesus and to heaven as their home. Do not abandon your children on the most important issue of their life. Talk to them, share with them, pray with them. Make your faith a regular part of your life together. Nothing is more important.